Oh, near Wilkes-Barre.
Yes. Coal Town killed my mother. My father, too. My father was very sweet and kind. He played the accordion and sang. And he used to say to me when he had a hangover, which was most of the time, "Go away someplace, Olga, and sing and dance and act and be happy."
So you followed his advice?
Except I'm nobody. But I'll be ready when my chance comes. I think maybe in Hollywood.
Hey, not so fast, baby. What you need is a couple of years in stock. You've got a lot to learn.
I haven't time for all that, Bill. I want to get there quickly. And when I am a big star and the interviewers ask me, "How did this great success come to you, Olga Tuskovna?" I'll tell them it came from Bill Dunnigan, who once said, "Give the kid a break." Well, I think we'd better go, Bill. It's late.
Yeah. Let's have the check, Ming.
No check.
Oh, no check. Come on. We ate the whole restaurant.
Please, let this humble meal be my gift to the two guests from far away.
Well, thanks, Ming. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. This is for you, Mingao. It's nothing, just a little religious medal, St. Michael, the Archangel. Will you take it, please?
I am very grateful.
St. Michael, huh? What's his specialty?
Fighting for God. He is a very gallant saint, Bill.
I will carry it and hope for your great success, Miss.
Good night, Mingao.
Well, it stopped snowing.
Yes. And look up there. Bill, look. Look up there.
Are the stars?
Yes. Do you see over there where that V-shaped cluster is? Now, just to the right of it.
Oh, yeah.
See that bright one?
Yeah?
It's mine. My star.
Yours, huh?
My father told me that star appeared for the first time the night I was born.
Well, could be.
It's there every night to remind me of where I'm going. Oh, I'm being very silly. I won't see you again for a long time, maybe. Will you accept a Christmas present from a strange lady? My star up there. I'll give you half. Yes, Bill. Half is for you.
Why didn't I say something to you then? But no, not a word. Not even where can I write you, where'll you be? No. Old Clammouth just walking along with his heart jumping and never a word. And now I'm in Nick Orloff's funeral parlor, and you in a box in the corner of the room. But it can't end like this, baby. It can't end with Dunnigan the dummy just staring at a box.
You see? That didn't take long, did it? Me and Father Spinsky got everything worked out fine. And I got hold of a singer, too. Now, let's see. I figure a blanket of roses for the coffin, and maybe a nice wreath as a sort of personal tribute from you. Oh, yeah, and the section of the church. I almost forgot that.
Oh, that's bad. You wouldn't want to forget any charges.
Huh? And a donation for Father Spinsky's church. Let's figure on a total of $350.
$350? Well, that's a lot more than
That ain't much for a service at St. Leo's.
At St. Leo's?
Yes, sir. Biggest church in town.
But that's the wrong church. I wanted St. Michael's. I just took for granted.
That old broken-down barn? Oh, no. You don't want your friend buried from St. Michael.
Look, Mr. Orloff, where is St. Michael's?
Go on. Take a look at it. I ain't worried. Down the street to your left, across from the hotel. Just remember, Father Paul ain't got anything to offer. You'll be back.
So that's why I'm here, Father Paul. She wanted to be buried from your church. Now, how much do you charge? I better tell you first, she wanted a few extras.
I'm very proud that this girl wanted to be buried from St. Michael's, Mr. Dunnigan. Please put your money away.
I'm sorry, Father. I came in here like a sorehead. It's just that, well, it's a pleasure to run into a human being again. You ever hear of poverty, Father?
Oh, yes. Poverty is an old friend of St. Michael's.
Well, I'm down to my last $300. I just thought I'd better warn you. And I've got a favor to ask. Could we have her brought here? I hate the thought of Olga being left in Orloff's place.
Of course, she belongs here. Let me phone Orloff, and then you must tell me about Olga. I can see you must have loved her very much. Nick Orloff's a stupid and greedy man. But she'll be here.
Thank you, Father.
Now, about Olga.
Well, I'd met her only twice before I took a job in Hollywood as personal drum beater for the great Marcus Harris.
Marcus Harris?
Marcus Harris is one of the greatest motion picture producers in America. And at the moment, he was given birth to a $3 million epic called Joan of Arc. The star of the picture was a girl named Anna Klovna. But Miss Klovna proved quite a problem. She was trouble from the minute she walked into the studio. Then one morning in Harris's office...
I refuse to perform. I will not put my foot on that set again. I'm leaving, Mr. Harris.
Miss Klovna, please.
That imbecile. He's a director. He's an idiot. He wants me to be here before I'm awake. He says I must rehearse. I have played Joan in Europe. Shaw's Joan, Schiller's Joan. What have I to learn from him? From any of you?
Oh, come on, Anna. Don't act like this. You're a great artist.
Well, then I want to be treated like a great artist.
Let's go to your dressing room. Let's see if we can't talk this over, huh?
So, now you give the order, too. What do you know about art? A pushcart peddler is what you were, and what you still are. No ignorant peasant can give orders to Anna Klovna.
Now, wait a minute. We don't talk like that in America.
No. All you talk in America is money, money, money. Oh, but I am finished. I quit.
You can quit. I'm sorry you don't like me, Miss Klovna. That's all right. I'm sorry you don't like America, but that isn't all right. It's too bad you couldn't see something nice in such a wonderful place.
Wonderful. For fools, maybe. For money grabbers. For peddlers. I am an artist.
She'll calm down, Marcus. She'll be back.
I don't want her back. I like this country. I won't work with anyone who doesn't like it.
Well, you can get somebody else to play the part then.
There's no one else available who can play Joan of Arc. It's too bad. Klovna has a great talent. Well, let's walk over to the set and give them the bad news. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're forced to give up the picture. I'm sorry this has happened. Maybe we'll have better luck next time.
That's it, boys. Wrap it up.
Mr. Flanagan. Bill.
Holy Ike, am I dreaming?
Hello, Bill.
Olga, don't tell me you're in pictures.
I was. I just lost my job. I was standing for Anna Klovna. You're working here, too?
Yeah. Look, let's get out of here where we can talk. A stand-in, huh?
Not much of a job for a foolish young lady who dreamed of being a star.
You know, it makes me happy just to look at you. Say, where can I meet you tonight?
Let me cook dinner for you. I've got a sort of apartment, and I've been dying to have a guest.
No guest?
No.
I'm glad. What's the address?
1461 Curzon Avenue. It's over a garage.
1461. Will it be all right if I get there about 7 o'clock?
7 is fine. Oh, Bill, how good to see you again. More coffee, Bill?
Oh, no, thanks. Just tell me the rest of it, baby.
Oh, there isn't any rest of it. I kept making the rounds of the studios, and sometimes they said come back, and sometimes they said don't come back. But whatever they said, it always ended the same way. No job for a new young movie star. Bill, you're not listening.
Yeah, I'm listening, baby. I'm listening to a lot of things. Olga, can you act?
But you know I can act.
How do I know?
Because I told you.
Oh, that's right, so you did.
And I'm much better now. I spend all my spare time reading plays, learning parts, and...
Yeah, you're better looking than she is, too.
Who?
Anna Klovna. You're younger, you're prettier.
Bill, what are you talking
Take
about?
it easy, baby. I'm incubating.
Bill, you don't mean Joan of Arc.
Never mind what I mean. Olga, do you know any scenes from the script?
Oh, Bill, I know the whole script.
Look, I don't want the whole script. I want one scene, one big scene.
Now?
Yes, now. We've got to work fast. It's one of those things.
Yes, Bill?
Okay, you're on. The camera's rolling. Action.
It's a scene where Joan comes into the courtroom. They brought her up from the dungeon. She sees all the great English aristocrats, all the great doctors of theology. They're here to make her confess that she has lied and blasphemed. Then the bishop asks her if she considers herself in a state of grace. And she replies, if I'm not, I hope God will put me there. And if I am, I hope he'll keep me there. They want the truth, they tell her. And they ask, when did Satan first command you to slay the English? And Joan answers, the voices of my saints commanded me to fight for France. So I went into battle. And I led the battles. And what were the English doing on the soil of France? Why didn't they keep their blood at home where French swords could not spill it? No, whatever you do to me, I will not say what is not the truth. And the truth is, I'm a peasant girl. And I love my mother and father and my brothers. And I would have stayed at home. But God spoke to me through his angel Michael. And he told me to go out into the world and help my people. I went, and I fought. And if I should escape from here, I will continue to fight for them. And if I do not escape and you will burn me for what I've done, I will kneel in the fire and give God my thanks for his kindness to me and my people.
Okay, baby. Where's the phone?
Was it all right?
Yeah, it was all right. Hello. Mr. Harris, please. It's Bill Dunnigan calling. Yeah, will you please?
Bill, I don't know if you should.
Hello, Marcus. This is Bill Dunnigan. Marcus, hang on to your hat. What? All right. Hang on to your pajamas, then. Look, Marcus, you don't have to shelve the picture. I found another Anna Cloven, plus. She's young. She's beautiful. Can she act? Can Heifetz fiddle? Can Joe Louis fight? Can Bob Feller pitch? I'm telling you, Marcus, she's great. You've got to give her a screen test first thing in the morning. Just give me your okay, and I'll set everything up. Yeah. Sure, I've got her tied up. I give you my solemn word of honor. Yeah. Fine. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bill.
Relax, baby.
I'm going to explode.
You're going to bed.
It's like the time you came into the theater. I couldn't see you at first. Just a voice that said, give the kid a break. I don't know why I deserve anybody like you.
Yeah, I've got to get hold of Dolan and talk him into directing the test. We don't want a shot by some stooge. I'll go and see him now, and you're going to get some sleep.
How can I ever repay you, Bill?
By knocking him dead, baby. Tomorrow's the big day.
Not as big as now. Oh, Bill, thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
Now, don't worry about anything. I'll see you on the barricades at dawn, baby.
In the shabby old rectory of St. Michael's Church, the mild little priest, Father Paul, listens attentively as Bill Dunnigan, press agent, continues the story of Olga Treskovna.
Well, Father, the screen test was great. Olga was wonderful. And when we started shooting, she was even better. Everyone was raving about her. No gags either, real raves. I tell you, Father, you've never seen a dream come true like this one.
It sounds wonderful. Oh, that should be Mr. Orloff. Come in.
Where do you want the box?
Would you carry it into the church, please?
I got it uncrated for you.
Yes, you may keep the lumber, Mr. Orloff.
That don't pay me. There's an extra charge. $5.
Here, $5. Now beat it.
You're going to hear from Father Spinsky. Yes, sir.
I'm always happy to hear from Father Spinsky. Mr. Dunnigan, it's time for evening devotions. Would you care to come with me?
In church? Oh, I don't know, Father.
Well, please come and see her there.
Well, for a minute.
And you haven't finished telling me about her?
Tomorrow, maybe.
Good. And if you'd like, I'll show you the cemetery. This way, Mr. Dunnigan. You know, some people object to our cemetery being way up here in the hills, Mr. Dunnigan. But at least this is one place where the coal dust doesn't blow and where the flowers are always clean. I asked a friend if she had ever heard of Olga Treskovna, the movie actress. She said she hadn't. I told her she was very famous.
No, Father. They wouldn't let her become famous.
But why not? What happened?
Well, after 2 weeks of shooting, Marcus Harris tripled her salary. That's how good she was. But she never changed. It's quite a thing, you know, Father, to jump from nowhere into stardom. And all the time she was getting thinner and more tired. I figured she was just working too hard. Until one day in her dressing room...
Oh, what a day. I've never worked so hard in all my life. Dolan's a regular slave driver, but I love him for it. Oh, I feel as light as air.
Clara, does she have a fever?
She's awfully hot, Mr. Dunnigan.
Oh, you would be too, under those lights all day. Let's have a wonderful party, Bill, when the picture's over.
Yeah, we'll do